Hi, do you have a never been well since story? A lot of people get into alternative healthcare or looking further into really taking care of themselves in a bigger way when they have a health crisis. I would probably say 99% of the time when I've had a client call me, it's because they've been struggling with their health issues for a period of time. And when we get talking about it, it always comes back to one big story in their life where they just never really recovered properly, that it, kind of spiraled them downhill, and no matter what they seemed to do, they just couldn't seem to feel like they really wanted to feel in life, like they used to feel in life before this health crisis. Hi, I'm Andrea Coulter, and I'm a doctor of medical health and homeopathy. I own holistic healthcare and the founder of the Iome Healing System. And I'm going to share with you my never been well since story, because honestly, that's really kind of what got me on this journey. So it was when I was in grade 11, I got sick. It was kind of nothing obvious. It wasn't like it started with a cough or a cold or a sore throat. It wasn't the typical kind of, I got sick and then I just didn't seem to get better. It sort of started low grade, chronic headaches, upset stomach, really tired, lethargic, I just didn't feel great, and it just kind of got worse and worse. It got to the point where I was missing school because I was just sleeping all the time and just feeling really horrible. And I went to my local doctor. They didn't really know, kind of guesstimated it was maybe mono, told me I just had to rest and recover, and weeks went by, didn't seem to get any better. Went to another town, different doctor, had multiple doctors look at me, take different tests. And what was interesting is they just kept piling on the medication. They kept giving me different pain meds. Hopefully that would cut it. And I just compounded and compounded and compounded. And I got to the point where I was literally, couldn't even walk to the bathroom without carrying my head on a pillow, or I would pass out. And I remember, I think it was like, I probably missed several months of school at this point, and I wasn't getting any better, and I felt worse, and you reach that point in your life where you're just like, there's got to be something better than this. There's got to be a way out. And thankfully I have the mother that I have, and I bless her and love her every day for stepping up. And I remember coming out of my room one day and I said, I'm done with the medication. The drugs are not helping me. I'm not getting any better. I'm feeling even worse. So I'm stopping all the medication. And I said, there's got to be another way. And she somehow, through her social circles and friends, and reached out and found a naturopath. And this was back in the mid 80s when naturopathy was really relatively new. It was unknown. I lived in a really small kind of rural town, and so to go several hours to see a naturopath was really kind of weird. But you know what? It made a huge difference in my life. We changed our diet, our lifestyle. We looked at all kinds of different things. We did some cleanses and got on some natural remedies, some herbs and supplements, and really made some significant changes in my lifestyle at the time. And my mom did it along with me, and we both started to feel a lot better. I recovered and slowly started to gain my strength and feel better about myself, and I got back into school, and I was definitely way behind, but I managed to kind of make it through the year and then move on. And so truthfully, it was that catapulted me into the world of looking at natural alternatives and looking at a different way to take care of my health. So I want to know, what is your never been well since story? Many of us have them. They may be small, and it may be something really big. It may be something you're still actually stuck in and can't seem to get out of. What I'd like to do is I'd like you to comment below. If you have a never been well since story, please share it with me. And I'm happy to, give you some thoughts and advice and suggestions, and maybe we can help get you out of that never been well since feeling. And that's really what life is about. The authentic journey towards self is all about understanding, who you are. My journey is understanding, who am I? What do my health issues mean to me, and what are they meant for me to move forward in life and to better myself truthfully? Because taking that due diligence and stepping up and saying, okay, I'm going to own my healthcare and I'm going to do what I can to make myself feel better is empowering. And that's what my journey's been all about. And that's what I want to do to help you, is empower you with some knowledge and some tools to really step up and improve your health on every level. So, be sure to subscribe, because I'm going to jump in and do some of these videos every week and share with you, again, my journey, my story. And I'd love for you to follow me on Instagram. I do a lot of sharing there. But go to my Facebook page and share either your Never Been Well Since story, or if there's something else you'd like to discuss with me, certainly share it there, or reach out privately if it's really private and you don't want to share it publicly. I have lots of ways you can, get a hold of me privately as well. Thank you for being here today and listening to my Never Been Well Since story, and I hope you share yours. Until then, have a health-inspiring day.